Hi Linda, it's Rebecca from Libra Lights here with part one of your Paving the Pathway reading. So in this part one of the reading, this is where I go into the Akashic Records and channel the past life. And I know you've specifically asked about money problems. So we're going to go in and find what money blocks you have. Just so you know, prior to me logging on, I have energetically gotten myself into the Akashic Records. I've used your details to open your records and we've been given permission. I use a pendulum to do that. And just know that whilst I'm doing this reading, I'm also using my pendulum. It helped me to navigate the records and lets me know I'm on the right path. And so what you'll see me do now is close my eyes, because that's how I channel with my eyes closed. It's as if somebody puts VR goggles on me and I can see everything when my eyes are closed. So what you can do now, if you want to, is close your eyes at the same time and just come along on the journey with me, and listen to what we channel, or feel free to keep your eyes open and just listen. And obviously you can come back to this as much as you want. And then when we go in and find out the story behind the money block, obviously Alison in part two is going to use her beautiful soul language to clear away those energetic blocks that are affecting you in this life. So, shall we go in and see what we find? So I'm just going to close my eyes down. And energetically, I'm back in the Akashic Library. Back in my space, I have a whale guide, a beautiful whale guide that takes me to these lives. And for some reason, and the first time ever, my whale guide is transparent. We will figure that out in a little while. But I can see right through him. And just in my space in the library, I can see my other guides. And just taking my time. There doesn't seem to be any rush here. And so I think there's a message here for you, Linda, about slowing down. Don't know if that resonates. But we are definitely being pushed to slow down here. Take in the moment. So describing my Akashic Record space to you, it's circular with bookshelves all around it. I've got my desk and my computer, which is how I access the records. I don't necessarily pull a book out for people. I get the records up on a computer. And I have three guides, a mermaid, a wizard, and a little guy with a staff who's the gatekeeper. It's very odd, but I'm going to go with what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a baby dinosaur. I'm just going to name what I see, and then hopefully it will all make sense. The baby dinosaur is actually in the Akashic Records space, so we've not got to your life yet. So I don't know if a baby dinosaur is relevant to you. Maybe there's children in the family and you've bought them a baby dinosaur teddy bear. I don't know. That's what it's feeling like, because I can see a child playing with it. Okay, my whale's showing up now, saying it's time to get going on the magical ride to this life. We're going to channel. So we're both riding on my whale through space. Having a look at the different planets as we pass. Will we be landing on Earth, or will we be landing on another planet? We're just, again, taking our time, gliding through space. There's absolutely no rush. Maybe this is your personality, Linda, I don't know. You're either being told to slow down, or this whole reading's reflecting your personality, really chilled out, no rush. Lots of yellow. This is solar plexus. You're being given some solar plexus healing with this beautiful yellow colour. Help standing in your power. Help to be fearless. To get control back in your power centre again, I'm hearing. Okay, we are actually going to Earth. So we're now going down, down, down. And where are we landing? We are landing in medieval England. It feels like Henry VIII times, but for you, you're on the wrong side of the wall. You're in the extremely poor side. And you're actually showing up as a child here. Bare feet, rags, dirty feet, dirty hair, dirty face. Orphan. And horrible feeling. As a child, though, you've still, because you were born into this, you don't know any better. So you've still got that childlike hope, childlike joy. You've never had a life better than this in this life, so yeah, lots of living on the streets, even though you do have, I don't know if they called it orphanages in those days, you have that to go to at night, but the majority of time on the streets begging for food, searching for scraps. There is something here around some kind of a companion that kept you company, and I don't think anybody else could see it. It's a bit like what people would call an invisible friend, but obviously it's a spirit. I want to say creature that was with you during this life. It's a fairy, like a blue. It's a hard blue to describe. It's beautiful, like pale but electric, if that makes sense. Small, so as you're walking as a child, it's fluttering. Up here, that kind of helped you through this life. You didn't live for long, unfortunately, in this life. I'm seeing like the numbers 11, 12, age 11, 12. And it was from something like cholera that you died of because of the filth you were living in. When you saw people coming to and from the castle, as in the rich people in the carriages and horses, this was like a magical fairy tale you were seeing. The clothes they were wearing, how well they looked. This was like another world when you saw them come out. It was something you could never believe that would ever be possible for you. It was almost like another planet, and it was so far away and so unattainable. And so when you're feeling these money blocks in this life, it's the energy from this orphanage life, orphan life, living in the mud, in the streets, in the dirt. Not even like realizing that somebody like you could have a life like that. Didn't even cross your mind as that child. So not really having any dreams, hopes, or aspirations. Because nobody around you had told you that, yes, you can have that. You were born into this environment, and that was it. That's what you expected your life to be like. Now I'm getting lots of blue and green. So I feel like the healing's coming in already. In terms of what you looked like, this child, it was brunette hair. Always barefooted. Always, never had shoes. Mistreated. But this fairy was a companion, so you felt like you were never alone. And I do feel like this fairy still works with you now in this life. And it's now gone from a pale blue to like a bright electric blue, this fairy. So it's able to change the shade of blue that it is. It's amazing. And I'm always seeing it as a butterfly now. And so in that life, obviously your lesson was to learn how to live with nothing, no family, no money. That's what you asked. I want to go into this life. I want to die young. I want to learn what it's like to have nothing. But that was that life. And in this life you're living now, you need to get rid of that energy. As well as clearing the energy of poverty from that life. There's a sadness around, obviously, the conditions that that child lived in as well that needs clearing. And as I'm saying that, I'm seeing a beautiful lotus flower. And obviously lotuses begin in the mud, don't they? And then they blossom. Okay, the whale's saying it's time to go. So we'll just hop back on the whale. Thanking all guides for allowing his access to this life of Linda's so we can clear the energy from it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Journeying back through space to the records. Thanking all the Akashic guides. Closing Linda's book. Stepping away energetically from the energy of the Akashic records and coming back into our bodies in the here and now in this room and gently opening.
Hello, my friend, and welcome to your Soul Reiki meditation to heal the Beggar Archetype completely. So settle into a cozy space. Maybe bring some tissues and water. Allow yourself to tune in. Knowing this is exactly where you should be. Allow yourself to become fully present. Close your eyes. No peeking. Go within. got this. Trust yourself. Now, take a deep breath with me. And release. And another in. Hold. And release. Tune into your body. Allow your mind to spill forth its voice. Your heart to open wide in anticipation. I want you to take a moment and listen. Notice where this cord is from this life, from all lives that are tied to this beggar's world of poverty, of shame. And even though in some lives you didn't even know, you don't carry those things and you've had those help you along the way, this is the moment now where we heal this archetype completely. And in doing so, in healing yourself, we open the opportunity up to all of the collective beings of everywhere and then some, to also heal in all lifetimes, timelines, in all existence, in all universes. So come with me, friend, to your feet. Grow your roots into the soil, connecting to the root system of the planet, going deeper into the soil, down to the fossils and the stones and the crystals, further deep into the sacred waters and right into the core of this beautiful planet. We are anchored in. Allow yourself to bring all of this energy into your body, pouring up and into your hips and your torso and your heart, out your hands, your throat, your head. You are a being of earth. And with this intention, we go up further into the sky, through the clouds, up into the stars. Come with me. Through the wormhole, 2 galaxies to the right, here we are. Allow yourself to step in between the no thing and the something with me now. And here in the sacred space of creation, we come together as one heart, one breath, one soul, one mind. Notice those who have come with you, your counsels, your teachers, your angels, your animals, your plants. We are all here together. It is time to heal this completely. For yourself in the here and now, and for all lives from the beginning to the end. See a table now, and on this table, it's a contract of each of those lives, those imprints, anything you've read or come across that have added to this cord. Allow yourself to place this beautiful cord on the table. Place your hands on it with me. And all those who are saying yes to this healing, to be free of this story, to know that in this life and all lives are abundant and full and peaceful. Allow yourself to breathe in. And as you release, notice how we're all together pulsating light, this beautiful light into this cord. Notice how it feels in your body. Seeing it become liquid, dissolving right in front of your eyes. Let us step forth together as one now to heal this completely, wholly and fully, to replenish us with abundance and joy. Let yourself dream of being in that castle, of having that adventure, of knowing that your life here on this planet Earth at this moment of now is safe and secure and always will be. The beggar no longer has any power over you. You are a divine sovereign being. Nyashokusia natarai. Por iki nyashotus urahaya na ahaha. Ishiano kotoro hihiya natare kia motoshkiri. Anotoro hurhahakni yeshotus. Tarniki siakos akrnak asata. Dahashi anosoturu. Iano shotoru ukur ishina sarai. Allow these lives to step forward, each and every one. Bring them into your circle and show them the love they deserve. Mahayana diashiki shinyasoto yanaha kuru oshanatsi mahakiyashitu urna hashati di ishiyasana tuyanaha yaku yanashati mahakiyana mishiyati kiyasoto yashanata. Allow this love to spill from you, through you, with me, with everyone. Yashoturu hishina sataraki. Ishi asara ikiana ahai shatoru kuruhi. Makiyashi yatotore kinya shatoru uro. Allow it to fill them up with love. Yashatara akiana shiti. Yasusuya nasara uro oshiti yakara. They belong to Iano shokoya naki isiaki maraki asha nakuru huyaka nakusiti natarari miyashoto hania satiyaki makora hahayana iano soto iana shati. Each part of you is love. Each part of you is complete. Allow these lives to be released and returned to love. Na shotoro hinia taraki, mara ashana aha ihiana shotoro, yakuru hinia mahakara, tara oshiana iani, yapuruku yana hayana, yatoshiana yati. Notice the table is clear. Notice the faces and the love around you. We are always with you. Come with me now, back into the world, through the galaxies and the wormholes, down through the sky and the clouds, into your body, a beautiful vessel here on earth in the moment of now. How do you feel? This is freedom. You are whole. You are loved. You are worth it. Always. Let yourself breathe this in. Word, I am word with my intention. Word, I am word. Word, I am word with my action. Word, I am word. Word, I am word with my love. Word, I am word. Take a breath with me, friend. I invite you to feel yourself completely. Notice each part of your body, how you are completely connected. Trust yourself should you feel the need to spread this love out. To know that your presence will simply heal all that is and ever will be, and open up the pathways for others to do the same. Let your mind and your heart and your soul know this is what it's like to be free. Take a few more moments to come back to yourself. Welcome back.